The entrance to the Great Pyramid is on the north side, about 59 feet 18 meters at ground level. While immense, the pyramid has very little open space inside. A sloping corridor descends from the entrance through the pyramid's interior masonry, penetrates the rocky soil on which the structure rests, and ends in an unfinished underground chamber. From the descending corridor, branches an ascending passageway that leads to a room known as the Queen's Chamber and to a great slanting passageway known as the Grand Gallery. That tall corbelled passageway is 151 feet 46 meters long. At the upper end of the Grand Gallery, a long and narrow passage gives access to the burial room proper, usually termed the King's Chamber. This room is entirely lined and roofed with granite. From the chamber to narrow shafts run obliquely through the masonry to the exterior of the pyramid. It is not known whether they were designed for a religious purpose or if they were meant for ventilation. Above the King's Chamber are 5 compartments, separated by massive horizontal granite slabs. The likely purpose of these slabs was to shield the ceiling of the burial chamber by diverting the immense thrust exerted by the overlying masses of masonry. The pyramid's subterranean chambers were never completed. The Great Pyramid is one of the largest buildings ever constructed. It originally stood about 482 feet 147 meters tall, but erosion and the removal of most of the polished limestone casing stones which made the structure smooth and caused it to gleam in the sunlight have lowered the pyramid's height to 449 feet 137 meters. The base and 3 sides each measure 755 feet 230 meters in length. The pyramid's sides rise at an angle of 51.87 and are accurately oriented to the 4 cardinal points of the compass. The Great Pyramid's core is made of yellowish limestone blocks, and the inner passages are of finer light-colored limestone. The interior burial chamber is built of huge blocks of granite, approximately 2.3 million. Blocks of stone were cut, transported, and assembled to create the 5.75 million-ton structure, which is a masterpiece of technical skill and engineering ability. The internal walls, as well as those few outer casing stones that still remain, constructed in ancient Egypt. Questions persist over how the pyramid was built. The most plausible theory is that the Egyptians employed a pyramid took 20 years to construct and required the labor of 100,000 men. This figure is believable given the assumption that these men, who were agricultural laborers, worked on the pyramid only while there was little work to be done in the fields when the Nile River